Hello, this is a completely random video that I'm recording. I don't know, do I look tired? I'm going through a massive caffeine withdrawal because I started becoming addicted to it. Apparently Concerta wasn't enough for me, so now I'm experiencing some issues because of it. So this anyway, I've been cooking some food and whatnot. Apparently caffeine can sort of inhibit the absorption of some nutrients, so I'm trying to just wait a bit with that because I don't want that to happen. I know that nutrient deficiency isn't good for your health. But people have all kinds of ideas. Some people think caffeine is like the devil, and some people think it's alright. I think it can have some. It can increase my anxiety a bit, but now I started to become so used to it, so I use it to sort of focus, especially after the concert has stopped working, and I feel like I want to study or do something. I use caffeine instead. So yeah, in a sense, I guess my caffeine addiction was sort of triggered by Concerta, because I realized that that you can use different substances to increase your focus, and caffeine, of course, is quite different because it's free, in the sense that there are no regulations for it nor anything. So I try to not overdo it, of course. People say that you can get some issues with your body if you take too much caffeine. And those studies or the research that exists, I suppose, is done on people also who don't take Concerta. So considering that I take both of those, maybe I should have even less caffeine. But I still notice that I sometimes have, it's hard to regulate it. It's hard to, with moderation and whatnot. But so I guess I'm just making this because I want to be able to share my thoughts. It's not something I get to do a lot, and also as a sort of small step, perhaps in a bigger comeback. We'll see about that. I'm studying some things at the moment. I don't know. That could be its own video talking about studying, because I just started studying again after almost a decade of being out of school. So I am. It's not in a physical school or so. It's at a distance. It's from home, but I am studying, sort of trying to catch up on some of the things that I missed out on in school. So I have reasons why I need to be a bit focused nowadays. And speaking of which, I just saw some people outside. But so it is stressing me out a bit, but I've made sure that it's not full time, so it's a bit slower. So I know that I will lose sleep if I just overdo it, and I can't afford to lose sleep. Sleep is my number one. It has to be my number one priority because it's a basic need. A lot of other things aren't. They might be fun and interesting, but they're not a fundamental human need. But sleep is, so yeah. I can't do anything that will compromise with it because I already have lost sleep this year enough. Anyway, that's a long story. I'll try to cut it up, or sort of, what do you say? I try to order it a bit like in different videos. So maybe I make one video where I talk about the medication and another where I talk about studies, and so that it's not all over the place. But first I need to get finished with some schoolwork that I'm doing at the moment, because I have some sort of an examination on Monday, or I have to be done with it until Monday. So I'm just trying to work at it, and I'll have some caffeine, so hopefully I'll be able to do it, because right now I honestly feel like my brain is sort of dead. I can barely write properly because of the caffeine withdrawal. Yes, bye.